Hi, I'm Special United Nations Green Ambassador GERARD NSENGIYUMVA. I'd like to share with you about the recent course I've just concluded during this month of April on Navigating the Skies, an introduction to ICAO or ICAO, which was open to the public. Upon completion of the course outcomes, I can now clearly describe the purpose and structure of ICAO, explain ICAO's historical context and its foundational principles, identify ICAO's organizational bodies and explain their respective functions, outline the process by which ICAO develops standards and recommended practices SARPs, including the roles of panels and Article 38 of the Convention, the Chicago Convention. So I can also understand ICAO's role in oversight and compliance, including audit programs and implementation support initiatives such as LTAG and CORSA, and policies supporting fair and efficient international air transport. So, in fact, the course content was composed of 5 sections covering 16 topics. And there was a course introduction, then section 1, understanding ICAO or ICAO. So in section 1, there are 3 points. 1, what is ICAO? 2, what is the history of ICAO and the Chicago Convention? 3, what are ICAO's mission, vision, and strategic goals? Then section 2, ICAO's organizational structure was made of actually 5 points, and I go on in the numerical order in which I started. 4, what is the assembly? 5, what is the council? 6, what is the air navigation? 7, what is the commission? 7, what is the secretariat? And then 8, what are the roles of regional officers? Then section 3 is about standards making process. There are 4 points. 9, what is the standards making process? 10, what is the role of panels in the process? 11, what is the Article 18? Not 18, sorry for that. What is Article 38? Then 12, what is implementation support? Then there is section 4, which is ICAO audits. Is made of 2 points. 13, what are ICAO audits? 14, what is USOAPCMA and USAPCMA? Then there is section 5, which is ICAO's strategic role in global aviation. So there are 2 important points. 15, what is ICAO's role in environmental sustainability? And finally, 16, what is ICAO's role in the economic development of air transport. So in fact, in this video, which is the first video that I'm producing about this course, let's define what is ICAO or ICAO as some people normally say. So in fact, we explore the role of the ICAO in supporting and coordinating 193 member states to complete and share the skies safely, securely, and efficiently. Then we consider how ICAO's role continues to evolve in a changing global landscape, particularly in the context of digitalization, in the context of innovation, and in the context of emerging technologies. So the fundamental question, in fact, number one is what is ICAO? The fundamental question number two is what does ICAO do? And the fundamental questions number three is what is the ICAO's role in the modern era? Not this ICAO or ICAO means International Civil Aviation Organization, which is a specialized agency of the United Nations organization. So I hope we are together in this series of videos so that you will get to understand some more details about this. Thank you very much, and wherever you are, keep joining me in actually advocating so that the United Nations system, the human resources in the ICAO, International Civil Aviation Organizations, or concerned parties can appoint me as soon as possible in one of the posts inside the secretariat, or why not in regional offices. Thank you very much, and I send you right now. Go and convince those people that I'm fit for purposes. I'm ready to start anytime from now onwards. Thanks, and let's keep up the United Nations Organizational Charter. I remind you that I joined the ICAO in November 2024, and I actually joined the United Nations volunteers before in June 2018, which means in June this year, 2026, celebrating very good longevity within the United Nations system. Thank you very much for watching. We keep listening, sharing, watching on my different platforms and in my different contact addresses.